So now we are continuing on from where we left off, and this is, I'm guessing this is us finishing chapter 3 and going into chapter 4, so yeah.
It ain't all bad. We'll be okay. We'll get through it.
Dutch will fix it. Dutch will come up with a big plan. Right now, every plan gets us into worse trouble. We're getting further from where we're meant to be going.
Now, you can't put all this on Dutch. You're worked up. Rightly so. Just don't get too far in your head with all this. You'll never get out.
It's a goddamn mess. That poor kid. We chose this life. He didn't.
I don't know. I think this life chose us.
You, me, Dutch, Hosea. It's been a long time now.
Sure has. Lots changed. Alright. Should be just down this path to the left here. So you was just talking about something?
I sometimes wonder if things was ever the way we remembered them. If we were ever who we thought we was.
Like I told you, don't go down a rabbit hole with this, Marston. That won't help nothing. That's it up ahead.
4 walls and a roof. We're moving up in the world.
You ain't seen inside it yet.
Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better. You sure this place is empty?
I ain't sure on nothing.
All right. Let's leave the horses here and take a look.
Let's leave the horses here. Get off your fucking horse. There we go. They were his words, not mine.
Oh, shit! It's them again! Damn it! Still some here.
I can see that. You think there's more of them?
I'll check the house. You keep watch out here. Get out of here. Now, go!
Okay.
Any more of you upstairs? I'm coming for you. You hear me? Where are you creeps hiding? Come out where I could shoot you. You're the one hiding. I'm me.
I knew you'd come. Soon enough. You were some of the coward. Like you. The bounty hunters. The freedmen. The carpetbaggers. The army of criminals who stole our land and our government. I survived them all. Our fight will live on.
Jesus.
You think you're tough, Yankee? Come in here and fight me like a man.
Ah! Tough guy, eh?
Made a mistake messing with us Southern boys.
Ah!
That's it.
How the fuck am I missing from this close? There we go.
How's it looking up there?
I think that's a lot. Didn't even have to shoot the last one.
Good. Come help me with this, will you? Give me a hand moving these bodies. Don't want the others walking into this. Follow me. All right, this way. We'll dump the bodies in the swamp over there.
Okay, I can deal with the rest of the bodies. You go meet up with the caravan, guide them in.
All right, see you soon.
Alright, I thought he was invisible. Oh, no, 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 no. Did that just grab the body and run? I got a fright there, I've just seen that run.
Welcome home, all of you, to my humble abode. We got fine living. Ignore the corpses and the alligators, it's paradise.
I love it. Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, would you two kindly work your magic? Arthur, take a ride with me.
Sure.
Come on.
George,
Yes?
could I have a word with you?
Not now. Come on, Arthur. Can you believe that girl? All I've got going on, and she wants to talk.
Everything okay with you two?
I got far more important things to worry about right now than Molly O'Shea.
So, where are we going?
To take a look at this ancient wonder of the civilized world, Saint Denis, I keep hearing about. According to the map, the road up this way should lead us right in there.
Alright. I guess this day ain't over yet.
Not quite. Good work back there, Arthur. Everything went okay?
Few loose ends, nothing major.
And John?
About what you'd expect. He's taking it hard.
We are going to get that boy back, whatever it takes. I need you to start asking around in the city for Bronte. Subtly, of course. Public places, maybe start with the saloons. Anyone who can put us in contact with him.
Of course. What about the Pinkertons?
I'm fairly sure nobody followed us. We moved out fast. We should be safe for a few days here.
And then?
I think we need to move a little further. Put some ocean between us and all of this. The mess with those two families, losing Sean. I see things differently now. For a long time, I truly believed a paradise lay somewhere in the West for us. But I just don't know anymore.
So we're leaving the country now?
Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. Whatever we do, we'll need more money. In any case, we have more pressing matters to attend to first. Okay, there she is. A real city. The future. Big cities. They're always repellent. Exactly. I'll find you in there. Go see what you can figure out. Yes.
Chapter 4, Saint Denis, or Denis, Saint Denis.
You're okay, girl. Yeah, you good, girl? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
What the hell? Hey.
Gavin?
Oh,
Has anyone seen Gavin?
Senor?
This guy's here as well.
howdy, mister.
Have you seen Gavin?
You still haven't found him?
No, but I won't give up. He's lost. One morning, I just woke up and he wasn't there. Someone must have taken him.
Maybe he just left.
Gavin? No. No. We were best mates. I mean, really, best mates. He'd never leave me. Never. Gavin! Oh, I am so worried. Gav! 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 Where are you? Where are you?
Right, so yeah, I've already been here to Saint Denis or Saint Denis.
Well, look at you.
喂，睇住啊！
Don't mind me.
All right, that's it. I've had it.
Don't worry, I ain't serious.
As far as I'm concerned, you're not even here.
Is that right? Okay then.
What did I do to offend her? Oh shit, is it in this door? Nope.
Hey, mister. I always say, manners cost nothing.
You said it.
Hello, sir.
Don't work too hard there.
Look after yourself.
Hey, partner.
Hello.
You don't look well. Either that or there's something up with the textures on him.
You all right, girl? Hey there. Have you ever heard of a man called Angelo Bronte?
No. But fancy names like that? Maybe try the Bastille Saloon. Opposite the park with the Quincy Harris statue.
Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm trying to find a man named Bronte. You know the name?
Bronte? No, don't think so. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
You almost killed me. What's wrong with you? How are you holding on?
This way.
Doing very well.
Come on. There.
Stick 'em up, cowboy.
Yeah, real funny, Dutch.
Oh, I thought so. So, here we are in a strange land of papists and rapists. America's very own Gomorrah.
This city's all look the same to me. So, how you get on?
I've been asking around about Mr. Bronte. From what I've heard, this establishment is our best lead, but I haven't had any joy in there so far.
I should just give it a shot.
I think so. Just keep it cool.
You know me? I'll meet you back here and
Funny you should say that.
Well, you know how it is.
I told them. I said, that's the state of Lemoyne for you. America's dirty little French secret. That's
me.
why we love it. Born and raised. Well, I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I seem to have some very impatient customers. Now, how can I help? You look like a whiskey man.
Sure.
$1, please.
For a whiskey?
Oh, that's the real stuff. From Scotland.
Okay. Here, have one for yourself.
Well, thank you.
So, mister, if I ask you a question, you ever hear of a fellow by the name of Bronte?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm asking.
No, leave it, Fred.
What do you mean, leave it?
Look, I don't know what business you in, but leave it, Fred. You and your pal that was in here before.
Bronte? Angelo Bronte. Mr. Big, Mr. Italian, spaghetti-eating, long streaker piss big. Yeah, he makes my skin crawl. I'm so spoiled, you cocksucker. You know what I mean, friend?
Where can I find him?
Oh, well, I reckon you can talk to them kids in the alley. They'll know, I guess. Oh, and friend, you'll be careful now. Immigrants, they're not to be trusted.
Oh my God.
Come on now, this sulking doesn't become you.
You always have to be right, don't you?
I'm just giving you the correct use of the word. If your feet...
Pardon me, but have you seen any kids around this way?
Yeah, I think I heard a few in the other courtyard up ahead. You can get through on the left there. Hey, you got a cigarette, mister?
Maybe.
Huh?
I'm looking for a fellow named Angelo Bronte. Italian.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to him. What it'll cost?
I reckon I can pay.
$5.
Where's he live? New York?
I'm an entrepreneur. If you don't want to pay, then I don't want to walk.
Here. Come on.
This away. Let's go, mister. You coming, Cleet? Stay close. Easy to get lost around here. Come on, then. You new to the city, mister?
Pretty much.
Don't worry. No one knows it as good as me and Cleet.
Is that right?
Hope you won't need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there. Nice enough, fella. That's Baird and Schreiber on the right there. Famous bookstore. Not that I'm much of a reader myself. Now over here's a real piece of art. That's the Church of the Holy Blessed Virgin, mister. Modeled on the famous church in Toulouse, which is in France. You been to Toulouse, mister?
No.
We're Catholics here, mister. Ain't Baptist or nothing.
My mama said they used to burn Protestants and all, but,
Bet they don't have nothing so fine where you come from, mister. Look at them fine steeples.
Hey, you little pair of shits!
get going! He's coming after us!
You give that back!
Bye, mister! You ain't got a chance in hell, slowpoke!
You better stop right now!
You're making a fool of yourself!
Stop, you shit! That's enough. Come here. Hey! Moron!
Are you gonna be okay?
Like a real ass.
Bye, mister. Just give it up, farm boy.
I'll kill you, thieving bastard.
Don't you have pigs to feed?
Get back here. Ah!
You all right back there, old man?
Just give it up, kid.
My careful.
Hey, careful now.
I'm telling you, a cucumber's definitely...
Woo! This is fun, mister. I like you.
Stop, goddammit.
What's the problem, Fred?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is. He robbed from me. Now give me back my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
The kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on.
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I ain't never seen you.
We ain't friends.
You don't like no one, mister. Mr. Bronte, he's got fine hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50 men, mister. Why you gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with you.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. He been mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Hey, yokel.
Now, get out of here.
Hey, will you help a fella out? Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
Well, that's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith. Real. Hush, hush.
Love the gunsmith, huh? Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
What are you doing?
Bonjour, monsieur.
Beautiful day today.
All right, then.
you been?
Getting robbed?
Who by?
A bunch of children.
I won't inquire anymore.
But I found Mr. Bronte. Seems to be some Italian Mr. Big in town. Everybody knows him, but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Good work.
What now?
We go pay him a visit. I'll get John, you meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
Getting some real Sons of Anarchy vibes from this. Those who have watched it will know what I'm talking about, obviously.
I cannot decide which I like less. The swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime. We're a long way east of land we know, far from real open country.
What's she doing? She's not exactly close to us, is she? Sorry, but Jack's our first priority.
Been a while, girl.
Oh, fuck. I didn't want to do any of that.
This is on you.
No. Where's the post office? Where is the closest one? Ow. Shot my horse. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, shit. That's great, I'm wanted all over the fucking place now. Oh, because I ran over a horse. And I don't know if it would be smart to go back in there to try and pay it off. I might be better riding back into roads, but at the same time I don't know, I think I'm wanted on roads as well. But there isn't any, oh there is. No, I need to get to that bounty, I need to get there.
I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister.
All right, where is she?
It's a sacked out in the swamp by the water.
Okay. Go on, see if you can find the law. I'll do what I can.
I go about finding more help.
This is not smart for me. Not right now, I need to get this bounty off me.
Easy, easy.
That shack.
Yeah.
You for one more second.
Oh, you gonna hurt my feelings with talk like that.
No! Someone help me!
Help me! Stop squirming like a little pig. So, what you reckon? Should I just bleed this all dry and be done with it? Why don't you go look for that other one? Don't want no surprises here. The hell? You can't be here.
Kill him! Kill Monster Master!
Sorry I weren't here
Would you please get them out of here? I can't stand to touch them, and I don't want them rotting indoors. There's some money I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it. Oh, thank you again. You my guardian angel.
Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Yep.
Who goes there?
Arthur!
Good to see you back, Arthur.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow. Took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace, collecting alms for the poor.
Sounds thrilling.
He's gonna be okay. Nobody would harm a child. It'll be okay, I promise. It'll be okay. It's going to be okay.
Greetings. Good to see you. Ready for a clean slate? Have yourself a nice trip.
Come on. Get the hell away from me. You're going too fast. What is going on?
Hey, move it!
There you are. You boys ready? Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European who's clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Fella like this, gonna have a lot of protection.
Ain't no one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm them. Trust me. This the place?
Must be.
You okay, John?
I guess.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this. Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly, you think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date davvero sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn. Arthur Morgan.
Arthur, the pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile, so maybe we'll head off, huh?
Sorry,
and you,
guys.
Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
Okay then, girl.
He's not going to be happy with this.
Come on then.
Sounds alright.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good, holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth?
Nope.
You don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figured the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. Must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right.
What's the idea?
Okay, I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch your horses up ahead. Hey! We should go on foot from here, Arthur. This way. Come on. Let's find him and get the hell out of here. Hang on. There might be something. Keep it down. Don't want him to bolt on us.
Can't see shit.
I'm sorry. I had a bit to drink. A friend died. They can hear us, you know. They're still with us.
You should get out of here, mister. It ain't safe. Shush. Hey there, boy. Let's keep going. I know, but we won't care once we get the boy back. That bastard better keep his word. Getting cut. I hear something in there. You boys found my pappies, watch it! Damn it!
How many you see?
3, 4? Hard to tell.
Hey, Mr. Bronte! Careful, they're leading us out in the open.
You're dead, both of you.
Can't see worth a damn. We sure picked the right night for it.
You made a big mistake coming in.
Reckon this is gonna wake a few people up?
No doubt.
Oh shit, I didn't see him.
Can hardly see what I'm shooting at.
If it moves, blast it.
I can think of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time Dutch can go, I'll have a drink.
Sure hope they ain't seeing better than we are.
Keep your head down.
Oh, God. I got your papa's watch right here. No, no, no. Who do you think you are? You little bastards.
I think that's all of them.
No.
All right. Now let's find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from.
Robbing grave robbers. We've hit the big time.
We can't go back to Bronte with nothing to show for it, Arthur.
Can.
Think there might be something in here.
Kelly.
Got it.
Good. Now let's get out of here. Damn, the law's here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. We best stick to the side. That's all we need. We gotta lose him, Morgan.
Hey, get that son of a bitch.
Move up! Come on! It's all over.
I won't miss this next shot.
It's him.
Dead. Fucking dead.
Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate. It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. Come on. Let's go around the side. Come on. Coming this way. Get down.
I found a body. Looks fresh. Still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here.
With me.
be here somewhere. You try the left, and I'll go straight ahead.
Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch. Stealth never was your strong suit.
Mine is tired and bullets keep on falling.
All right, let's get this done. Easy now. Come on, Arthur. What are you doing? Let's go get Jack.
Well, you took your time.
Jack!
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte
You all
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys. Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it. All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
Real good to see you, Jack.
You too, Uncle Arthur. Did you catch the bad guys?
Which ones?
At the graveyard. Uncle Dutch and Papa Bronte told me.
Just Mr. Bronte.
Yeah. Me and your pa dealt with them.
I told him you would.
Wait till you see this new camp.
Not another one.
Well, this one's got a house. Not as nice as Mr. Bronte's, mind you.
That's okay.
We'll get you settled and cleaned up in no time.
Oh, I had a bath last night.
Of course you did.
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack! How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So?
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is, quite a character.
Is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strongman before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
He's back, all right.
Hey, make some room for John there.
Come on, are we celebrating or what?
Good to have you back, kid. We missed you. Hey, how about a song, huh? Javier, play us away.
De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones.
All right, let's give this boy a bit of space.
See you later.
Good to have you back, Jackie. We missed you.
Welcome back, Jack.
Thanks.
Lágrimas vine llorando.
We did it.
Yes, we did.
Thank God. Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
Okay, Arthur.
The old guard. I'm very relieved we all are.
Yeah. Thank God it worked out.
Welcome back, Jack.
Thanks, Uncle Hosea.
Well, I'll let you fine folks get reacquainted.
We did it.
Well done.
That's a weight off, all right. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay.
a normal family?
Look around you. Ain't nothing normal about any of this.
You're right about that.
Good night, everyone. Don't stay up too late.
And I'm gonna be
Come on, Kieran, join in.
Oh, no, I'm okay, thank you. I'll just watch.
Suit yourself, then.
for what the hell it is. Hey there.
Hello.
What do you got for me? On board the horseback. Pulling all about it. Say bud to about it. There he is, Mr. Morgan. It's great to find people looking hard.
Yeah.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Arthur breaks them, we fix them.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
Shit! What the hell you think you're doing?
What the hell?
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approach bushes! Shoot them!
Oh, don't worry, I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard!
The one in front's the boss. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
All right, get after them! There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. And you're gonna pay! All of you! Good shot! They're heading down the hill, to the water! Oh, there they are, by the shoreline! You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did! We're coming for you, you bastards! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Last women, we'll take him back to Tilly. Go on, rope that bastard. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Don't let him get away! Come on!
Come
Get him,
here.
Arthur! That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Roping me like a damn steer.
Hold still, mister. Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Let's go.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing.
Watch your mouth.
What the hell? This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you, bastard? What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the battle.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here. Let's move. coming in.
Good. You're back in one piece.
You work hard, girl.
Like hell on earth. It beats freezing to death. In the south, in a swamp, this is not for me. Nor me. But we're alive. Well, Sean's not. Jenny, Mac, Davy.
Folks always die, Karen. You and me will die. Trick is...
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono. Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Evening, mister.
Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. You go find us someplace to run.
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
How was the show? I heard you went. Outrageous.
Good evening, sir.
These dancers. Well, I mean, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons.
Was it just dancing?
No. Oh, this was cabaret. The rest of it was nonsense, but
In a French sort of way.
oh, would you like tickets?
What?
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual
Evening,
here was
sir.
just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux,
Nice
I
round here.
suggested that all of us
I'm
as
kinda new to these
Americans had a
parts.
duty to take care
Hello,
of people
sir.
living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
But, Mr. Miller, the Indian
Good evening.
problem is not an
Hello,
urban
sir.
problem, but a rural problem. And here in Saint Denis, we have problems of our own.
How do you do, sir?
Gentlemen, bonjour. This is turning into one of them days.
We want to end this century yet
Anyway,
besmirched.
all the best to you.
Blood, guilt because of more sins? Do we wish to better ourselves? I hope the matter.
As of course do I. But things are more complex in the matters of men than in the heads of the intellectuals.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Here, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
How do you do?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A rider?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall?
Yes. Find out what.
Sure.
Bonjour, monsieur. Beautiful. Hello there.
Hello.
Look at that. Hello there.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Sir? Je vous salue.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standards slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
find anything?
I think so. Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Okay guys, we haven't really been speaking throughout this. I was kind of just enjoying it. I love the wee details such as Lenny driving, obviously because a big high stakes event like that, and these times it wasn't exactly
Seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on
normal
much longer.
to have a black person show up, and there wasn't any black people at that party, obviously because of the racism and the way they treated them back then, or at least there wasn't any black people there who weren't poor or working there. Hosea and a stranger. Why is it a T? Oh, Trelawney. Right, okay. Let's go see this stranger. No, I don't want you. Or do you not actually? I'll take you.
Long time, girl.
But I don't want to keep you. We'll head there first. This has been a long one. A long stream. But this has been a good one. We've moved. We're in chapter 4 now. Yeah, there's not much more we need to really worry about right now. I've been updating the subscriptions, the descriptions on each video as they upload. Obviously, it's just easier for me if I'm streaming the game. You guys get my reactions, you get some more stuff along with that, but not quite anything special, if you know what I mean. But even then, it is better me helping, or it's better to help me upload, because when I stream straight to YouTube through the PlayStation, then it just automatically, when I finish the stream, I don't need to worry about it. All I need to do is go on it, add a thumbnail and a description, and then that's it. So that's the way I've been working stuff lately. When it comes to online, I will be recording videos and posting them, editing them, putting up funny moments with the DC crew in Red Dead Redemption. Now, not many of them are getting it just yet, but yeah, something to look forward to.
Someone there? Hello?
Here you go, friend.
Oh, bless you, mister. Truly, you're a saint.
Yes, sir. There should be more people in the world like you. God bless.
Hi there.
Yep.
Mister.
How goes, friend?
Been better.
Hello there. That horse doing all right? I'm happy to stable that for you. No papers, huh? Well, I can't give you full price on account of that might be stolen. I got some good red horses. Sure there's one to your liking. I got quite a few horses for sale.
Yeah, so let's have a look. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Yes, that's how you spell it. Adeline. Wait. Adeline. Yeah, So we've got Rose and Adeline.
I saw a man get killed in that saloon over
Saddles.
over a nickel. Best to have a good saddle that'll hold up.
I want a nice saddle. Pre-purchased? No. See, I want a nice... I like a nice big one like that. That's quite nice looking. No? Wait.
No, because it's got different colours.
Now you know.
I think that's one of them. Morning.
See, that one's really bright, but I don't know.
Come from all over for our services.
Let's go with that one.
Look at that. No, it's not over here. It's pretty similar.
So they're weathered. See, I don't want... I think I like that. Oh. That's nice. $72. They're not cheap here, are they? Don't get a discount on this stuff, though.
I hear folks say this town is on the skids, but I don't see it.
It's an extra $10.
I got one of them myself.
Whatever.
Nice. You only live once, lest you're a cat.
Shut up.
Adding on to a saddle helps personalize it.
This is what gives me the best performance, that one. But it's up there.
Oh, I didn't know that they actually gave performance.
Hey, it costs more for a reason.
Yeah, no, I think they go for the performance.
That's a nice addition on a saddle. That works.
Stick with that wee small one. Oh. Blankets.
Always good to have one of those.
See, I wouldn't mind having a nice red blanket on it. Kind of pull this whole horse together. That one. It's a bit of an orange, but...
Uh-huh.
Howdy.
I got one of them myself. All right, you bet.
So I take it the padded ones are better. May as well go for a padded one then, should I?
I probably bought one. Yeah, I've had one before.
Yep.
That's nice.
A few careful trims and this horse will look just fine.
I really love it, you can give it red dreads. Reddish dreads.
Sometimes. Yup, looking mighty fine. It's nice to give a little special grooming.
Why the fuck would you do that? Braid a horse's tail? You're giving your horse dreads?
For its tail, yeah.
On its... that's just... it's unnatural.
That's a good looking horse now.
Just looking.
I hate having all those wee stars. Those ones. The wee stars that tell you that there's something there you've not looked at.
I'd steer clear of the womenfolk in this town. He's either too churchy or liable to get you itchy. Yeah, grooming a horse sure makes it a beauty. That'll make your horse happy.
Morning, sir.
Because that's not my... That's the horse I've been riding for ages. Now I'll get this one. Wait, was there more stuff that I hadn't upgraded? I think there was.
Hey, good looking horse there. If you want me to keep that overnight, there's room in the stable.
Oh. Yeah, right, so I just want some
Always good to have this at the ready. Good.
It is a good horse, and if it fucking dies on me, I'm gonna flip. No.
Excuse me.
Well, I see you didn't get the message last time. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you, that's for sure.
Listen, I am a changed man. Your face looks familiar.
Huh.
Maybe I was mistaken. Don't mind me.
Bye now.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that gaslit party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls.
Is that what? That was them?
Party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
It's my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but...
Why would you do? Why would you make this meeting right out front the sheriff's
We'll pay
station?
you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Yeah.
Sadie Adler. Love that mission with her. Brother Darkins. Jeremiah Comp. Stranger. But who's that guy? Is he Brother Dawkins? No. It's the only name on that list that I don't recognise. Oh well, right. Let's go help Josiah.
Okay, girl.
Mister?
Need somewhere to hitch my horse.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
What do you have tomorrow? Walking Dead.
Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
What's up?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise.
No.
Raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial
You
Hall.
were not talking to her.
Shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help?
This is right outside the tailor. Never said it wasn't. Right, shush.
Hey there, sir. Move! Howdy, mister.
Oh, yeah, pretty Watch out.
You sure run into some nice folks out this way.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Yeah?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people.
Really? That's what I'm wearing. Okay.
Maybe great instead of blue. guessing the colours based on what kind of character you've made them.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good guy.
Decently good, huh?
Yeah, man, it's gonna...
Herr Strauss has scoped the
Try
whole
to get
thing
back
out.
up, but-
It's quite ingenious,
Yeah,
actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
Is he taking us to the barber? What's up with the way I look?
Could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
I'll probably get a trim on my beard actually, to be honest.
This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
See, I don't want to... Wait, presidential? Is that Lincoln? That is his Lincoln.
Him look like a prince, sir.
Clean shaven, extra clean shaven. Fuck it. That doesn't look too bad actually. At full length. I'd like to see that. Middle part looks stupid.
I put mine as a buzz cut, not the proper one, like the...
That?
Yeah, because it fits the beard.
No, I quite like that.
Also stuff pomade on it. It works better with my hair, it doesn't really change it a lot, it just makes it look a little bit better.
Fuck it. We'll pomade it. We have to look sharp. So, may as well. Pomade's just gel in it.
Very smart.
Or what?
Come on, let's
Yeah,
get
something
to
like
the
that. Looks more like gel, because wax kinda
transportation.
blends in.
So make it look shiny.
Not so much. It depends on what kind of wax you get, I guess.
To the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? You all right, by the way, driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting for you. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, gentlemen. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.